So as most of you already know, last night was the 2024 Game Awards. I was unfortunately in bed. I got back home from a tour in America late last night. I just went to bed. I woke up this morning to loads of messages from all my friends talking about all these new game reveals. We're sending over different trailers. So I went on YouTube and I'm just getting recommended trailer after trailer after trailer. So I haven't watched any of these yet. I've just gone through and handpicked and selected the ones that I'm mostly excited about. There is like a couple there that I have no idea what they are that we're going to watch. I'm not going to watch every single trailer, but yeah, I just wanted to select the ones that I know of, that I'm excited for, and some here that I'm totally surprised by. I did not expect some of these games to be coming out. Elden Ring. So I just wanted to record my reactions, tell you my thoughts, tell you what I'm looking forward to, what I'm excited about. But also, before we go into any of this, Astrobot won Game of the Year, which, do you know what? I'm actually really happy for them because they do deserve it. For me personally, I am torn because Wukong is by far my Game of the Year. It blew me away more than any game that I've played in a long time. It is so impressive, that game, in so many ways. It really is such an amazing, well-made game. I had the best time and my mind was blown all the way through it, especially like the end bosses. The final boss in Wukong, before you do the alternative boss, was just a standout boss fight for me. I loved it. It reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. And then if you go and do the alternative ending, that blew my mind just way more. I think that's probably the best boss fight I've ever had experienced in a game. It is so good. The whole game's so epic. So for me, Wukong is my Game of the Year. And I am a little bit sad that it never won. I do think it did deserve it. But you know, Astrobot does deserve it. It's an amazing game. I platinumed Astrobot. It's just so much fun. And yeah, I can see how that did win. But anyway, that's my thoughts. So let's get going with these trailers. First up, Elden Ring. Also, just quickly, I will timestamp like all these trailers into chapters, so if you want to skip ahead or pick the trailer you want to watch, then yeah, it's timestamped below. Here we go. Wait a minute. This isn't a new area, is it? Like, where's the tree? Ooh, is the land getting taken over by some dark magic? Like, what is this? Is this like a DLC? Is this? I don't know what it is. Either way, I'm so excited that we get a new Elden Ring. Yeah, what is this like blue thing that's going through the land? As if they're just dropping this randomly.
Of redemption, you were chosen, thrown together by forces
sick.
beyond our control.
Oh, we get to fly about on like an eagle. Whoa! Haha, sick. Sick. What is that? Wait, is this like... I've got so many questions.
Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Yes, give me more Elden Ring. Oh, I love that we can actually fly about.
Stand tall. The night.
Oh, you can actually run up walls. What? Yes. This is mad. Like, there's just constant new boss fights.
Stacking the lands.
What the hell is that?
I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
No way, that looks sick. This looks massive again.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Night Lord. Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN. That looks absolutely class. Like, it just looks huge though. When's this out? 2025. I love the fact that they just randomly dropped... No, Asmongold. I love the fact that they've just randomly dropped a whole new, like, DLC game. I need to actually just quickly look and see what this even is, because I'm pretty sure the developers of... Well, the developer, I forget his name, of Elden Ring and From Software, I'm pretty sure he said that they've got nothing planned with any new Elden Ring things. But obviously that was a lie. I'm glad he lied, because this was such a nice surprise. Okay, so I'm just going to show you here. It's just on Reddit. This guy's basically saying Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN is basically an Elden Ring roguelike game. You start off as one of the 8 pre-made characters, Guardian, Recluse, yada yada. No custom character except some accessories. You choose a boss target to take down before every match begins, and join the game with 2 other players, random or custom room entry. The game is set in a total of 3 days. There's a mini boss at the end of the first 2 days, like the Tree Sentinel, Margit, or Cat Statue thing. You upgrade before the boss fights by exploring the randomized open world, and each day lasting about 10 minutes. In the 3rd day, you fight the main target you'd chosen to take down. So it's basically a roguelike DLC sort of thing, which I'm fine with because I love Elden Ring, so anything that I get that's more Elden Ring, I'm down for. It's one of my favorite games, so I'm definitely down for this. The only thing is I'm not that into roguelike games, but it still would be fun. You're going with a few friends, maybe different areas. You get to pick different bosses, and you go in there and you've got to try and beat them. It still will be fun. It is From Software and it is Elden Ring, so it is going to be sick. I'm just not that into roguelike games. Either way, I'm buzzing that we're getting something new with Elden Ring that totally unexpected. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Right, what's next?
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
Yeah. I'm definitely already down for this.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction.
I'm
Let me tell you
already
this,
sold.
Get ready for a ride.
Whoa.
You play as Mio and Zoe, 2 aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut it. No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
Haha, this is well cool.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
This is
But the
gonna be
thing
sick.
They're strangers.
It looks
and
really
Leo
good.
writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world
What?
and a fantasy world.
No way. This looks absolutely class. I want this now.
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities.
Yes.
And they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now you can fly around and kick ass.
Yep.
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become
What?
Anyway, let's
Wait,
not
what?
talk about that level for now.
No way.
And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's
Oh, I
what
love
Hazelight
that.
is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just
Yes.
get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
That looks so good. That looks so good. I can't wait to play that. March the 6th, 2025. That looks so good. I can't wait to play this. I absolutely loved It Takes Two. It's one of my favorite like split screen couch co-op games to play. I've played through the whole game twice with two different friends, and I just had the best time. It's hard to capture them moments nowadays, especially like we're older. Games have changed so much, but back in the day, my favorite thing to do was to play Halo split screen couch co-op with my best friend. And now you don't really get many games that do that. It Takes Two was such a breath of fresh air, and I loved it. So the fact that we're getting another game from the same guys, it's the same sort of formula, just totally different. I love the fact that you get trapped in the same simulation of a story, and you have to go through different sci-fi stories and different fantasy stories. It looked really good. The graphics look amazing. You can see that they've all the money they made from the first one they've put into this, and yeah, it just looks wild. There's so much fun to be had that I can see already in this game. At one point, you fart in pigs and you turn into sausages. Like, yeah, I 100% want to do that. But just all the other stuff like the snowboarding, the motorbikes, the dragons. It just, yeah, this game's gonna be sick. Next one. Can't believe we're getting another Turok game. Mix of pre-rendered and gameplay footage. I used to absolutely love Turok. Wait, is that Jean-Claude Van Damme, or am I being an idiot? Am I being an idiot? Turok Origins. I'm 100% down for... Oh shit, gameplay. Yeah, this actually looks pretty sick. Oh, what? I want to see more. That actually looks really good, to be fair. I didn't know what to expect because Turok, I used to love Turok. I used to absolutely love it. And I've always wondered why did we not get any more Turok games? Well, now we do. The graphics look pretty decent. The gameplay actually looks really good. I'd like to see more, but from what we got, looked really good. But was that Jean-Claude Van Damme, or am I actually being a proper idiot there? It looked like him big time for a minute, but I don't know. I hope it is. But yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say other than I can't wait to play another Turok game. I love the originals. I'd love to go back and play them again, but they look so dated now. But yeah, they were fun times. They were fun times. Right, next. Mix of cinematics and gameplay. And graphics are sick. Huh. I like the art style. It's the same, but it's not as like cartoony. Seems anyway. Obviously, I know it's just a cinematic, but ah, yeah, it still looks cartoony. Loads and loads and loads of loot again. Tiny little arm. Looks good though. Obviously they're all going to be 2025. I don't know why I'm like, oh, 2025. It's literally nearly 2025 now. So yeah, basically more Borderlands. I loved the last one. I thought it was really good. I did play Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I've played all the games. I don't think I've completed all of them. I know I completed Borderlands 3. I didn't complete Tiny Tina Wonderlands. I think I completed Borderlands 2. I can't remember now, it's so long ago when I played them, but I do really enjoy them. I remember the last one, Borderlands 3, where they just had like an infinite amount of different guns. I think they said there's 1 billion different weapons, and there really was like constant loot, constant different weapons, and it was really good fun. It is a good fun game. I'm not massively into Borderlands, but it is good fun. I like playing it with co-op with my mate, and yeah, it looks good. I'm definitely down for more Borderlands. What's next? Here we go, Witcher 4. I'm actually really excited to see this. Pre-rendered on Unreal Engine 5.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. Even heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
Graphics sick. I love seeing CD Projekt Red at any point. Oh, whoa, this looks well good. I never completed The Witcher 3, so I probably won't recognise a lot of this. If it's any returning characters and stuff.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
Graphics sick.
A Witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition.
Siri.
Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her.
She looks sick. Oh, I'm well excited for this. Like the feel and the tone of this already is like on point.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
It just looks so realistic, man. Imagine if the graphics are like even close to this when you're actually playing it, like in gameplay. This is so good. Loving this. That reminds me of like one of the witches when in Witcher 3 when you come across them witches in the three witches. I'm loving this shit. This is sick. Music and everything. Epic. Haha, yes. So obviously going to be playing Ciri.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh shit.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that was so good. That was an amazing trailer. Obviously, it is only cinematics. It would be great to see some gameplay. But the thing is, for me, I'm so excited for this for a couple of reasons. First of all, I have played The Witcher 3 and I've played it for hours and hours. I never completed it. I don't even know how far in the game I got because obviously I never completed it. I really liked it. My only thing is that I played the game late. I came late to the party. I played it like maybe a year ago. So for some reason, it kind of felt a little bit like, not dated, but in some ways it did. As much as I enjoyed it, for some reason I got a little bit bored towards the end of me playing. I mean, I played it for hours, and it's such a huge game. And that was my first introduction to the Witcher series, Geralt and everything. And then I obviously watched the TV series, which I also really liked. It wasn't as good as that trailer. I wish the TV series was like that. That would be epic. But sorry, before I carry on, also CD Projekt Red are probably my favorite game developers. I absolutely love them because of Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077 is one of my favorite games ever. It's probably my top 3. I loved Cyberpunk. I just loved everything about it. I played it on release day with all the bugs and all the messiness, and I still absolutely loved it. I've played it, I think, 3 times through completely, and it's one of the only games where I really felt invested in the characters and storylines. I cared about listening to people's dialogue, and I think it's one of the first games I actually read notes. Do you know when you pick up notes around the world in games? I can never be asked to read them. Cyberpunk was the one game, and Last of Us 2, where I actually attempted to try and read them. I gave up pretty quickly, but I at least still, that's how much I was invested in the world and just everything. I loved Cyberpunk. I thought they did an amazing job. Obviously, with all the patches and stuff that they've done now, and the DLC, it's just an incredible game. It's amazing. So going off the back of that, how much they've probably learned from Cyberpunk, and the graphics are amazing. They're now on Unreal Engine 5. I know a lot of people have problems with how Unreal Engine 5 games look. Yeah, a lot of games do look samey, but that's because the developers on the games that look the same aren't choosing to have like a new art style or go for anything different. It looks amazing, but I can't wait to see some gameplay. Obviously, we're playing as Ciri, I imagine, because obviously we didn't see Geralt. I have no idea what happened at the end of Witcher 3, so I don't know if Geralt's even alive or not at the end of Witcher 3. So yeah, I have no idea about that. But I loved Ciri as a character anyway. She looks badass here. She looks absolutely sick. And yeah, I can't wait for this. That was a sick trailer. There's something about CD Projekt Red that just gets me really excited. Again, it's because of my experience with Cyberpunk. But yeah, I just want to see more. I want to see more. Okay, so this next one is the last one we're going to watch. And I've saved this to last because I'm really excited to see what this is going to be. This is Naughty Dog's new game. It's a sci-fi game set in space. That's all I know about it. And I've saved it to last because Naughty Dog, besides CD Projekt Red and probably Santa Monica Studios, I think they're like my top 3 favorite game developers. There's probably more. I'm just saying it because I love these games, but I do really love these game studios, and Naughty Dog have made some of my favorite games. The Last of Us is one of my favorites, but The Last of Us 2 for me personally is one of my favorite games. I absolutely loved it. It was just an unbelievable experience the whole way through. Just the storytelling, and it was just so captivating to me, and just how well it was written, how I know a lot of you will be watching this thinking that I'm talking absolute blasphemy here, but I loved all of Last of Us 2 choices, story-wise, everything that happened to the characters, with Joel, everything. I loved all of it. Abby, playing as Abby, all of that. So the fact that we're getting a new game from Naughty Dog, and it's totally different, like start of a franchise, maybe a new game, IP, set in space, sci-fi. I can't wait. So let's get it watched. All right, yeah. Once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away lived. Come on. Oh, right. The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Right. Well, that already sounds like awful. Catch on PS5 in-game cinematics. It looks clean. Porsche? What? No way. Do we get Porsche spaceships? This looks insane already. What the fuck? Wow. Wow, the lighting, it just looks so crisp and so clean. That almost looked real for a second. Fuck, games are getting insane now.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Imperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
This looks so smooth running on PS5. Whoa. Oh, it'd be sick if you could actually just fly about. Well, I'm sure you will be able to, but I mean, just going between planets and stuff. Look at the facial animations. What the fuck's going on?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to
Mental.
go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Anyone else with all your fucking shit? Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
No way. That's Thingy-my-bobby. Forget his name.
Listen, kid.
The actor.
I'll see you on the other side.
Just can't get over these visuals and the graphics, man. Oh, nice. CD player in your Porsche spaceship. Yeah. Adidas trainers. No way. Loads of brands going to be in this then. Oh, what? Oh. What is that? Oh, sick. Yes. Oh, what? No, don't end there. Fuck. When? I know 2025. I'm not going to get excited over that, but... Oh, what? Bastard. That looked incredible. Obviously, well, this is the thing why I was so excited watching that. Even though it was a cinematic, every single game that Last of Us, that Naughty Dog do, The Last of Us, Uncharted, the gameplay seamlessly moves into the cutscenes. So the cutscenes pretty much look like the gameplay, the graphics of the gameplay. So when I was watching that, I was like, this is probably how the game is going to look when playing it. It just looks so crisp, like amazing. Obviously, the animations and the mocap and everything that they did with The Last of Us 2 was like on another level. Unbelievable. Especially like if you remember playing Last of Us 2 and you're fighting as Ellie or any of the characters, the way that she'll move and the way that she'll dodge and the way that all the enemies interact with you, or if they get hit by a weapon. It's just so many different movement mechanics. It was just mind-blowing. It felt so realistic and realized. So obviously all the stuff that they've learned from that implemented into their new game, I'm really excited. And we got a little glimpse at the last bit of that video, of the trailer, sorry, where this new character Jordan runs off with a huge sword and jumps off the rock and hits that robot. That I imagine that's probably what it's going to be like playing the game. I just can see it now, how good it will probably feel playing this next Naughty Dog game. I think this looks sick, totally unexpected, like a retro space game, or like a retro vibe. I kind of like that. I love the fact that you've got a Porsche spaceship and she's wearing Adidas sneakers. Obviously, Naughty Dog they've smashed it so much with their game studio and their games. Now they've got these huge brands now part of the games. I actually really like that. That'll be fun, especially like if you can get all these different clothing to wear, and actually Adidas clothing, different Porsche spaceships. I wonder if there'll be more sponsors in there. I imagine maybe they will, but I just wish I could see more, man. It looked really good. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for it. There's some amazing games that we've got to see here. It's kind of making me want to go back and, go through all the other game trailers. I've just selected out the ones that I think I would be more, like, interested in. But yeah, wow. What a sick list of games to come out. One thing I will say just quickly is that with Naughty Dog, I love the writing and the characters, and I love the choices and the chances and the risks that they've made in The Last of Us 2. I know it didn't sit well with a lot of people. When, spoilers, if you haven't played it, you probably have, and if you haven't, you already know anyway. But basically, when Joel dies, that was such a controversial thing. I know people that refused to even play the game because Joel got killed. For me, it was amazing. I love the fact that he got killed. I hated it. I was completely in shock when it happened. I was devastated. But I loved the fact that I felt that way. Like, I love games that capture me and make me care about the decisions or choices that the characters make, or what might happen to them. I love caring about the characters because I find it hard in games to really care about the character too much because I know I'm playing a game. But when a game captures me that well, when the writing's done so well and the characters are developed so well, I love that feeling. So when Joel died, even though I hated it, I loved it. And I love the fact that we ended up playing as Abby as well, and we were going against Ellie. It was such a weird unsettling feeling, but I really enjoyed the risk that they took of that. I don't know how much as a company they're happy with it now because of all the backlash they had. I'm sure that they don't give a shit because they wrote the story they wanted. I personally loved it. But the point is why I'm going into that is that these games that Naughty Dog make, especially like Uncharted as well, I felt the same way with that. They just really capture me. So I just can't wait to play this. A whole new IP from Naughty Dog, set in space, retro space vibes. You've got Porsche spaceships. We've got Adidas clothing. You've got an absolutely sick, massive like energy blade fighting robots on different planets. You're probably going to be able to travel through different galaxies to different planets on your spaceship. Graphics are sick. Sign me up right now. I want to play it now, but I can't. So yeah, I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed my reactions to all these videos. Let me know down below if there's anything else you want me to react to, because there is loads of trailers that I'm missing, but I just wanted to select a few that I thought I'd like the most. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to any of these games? Which one are you looking forward to the most? I would say my most anticipated one is yeah, definitely the Naughty Dog game, Intergalactic, but probably The Witcher 4 actually. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to Elden Ring, but it's a roguelike, and I've played loads of Elden Ring. It's just the same thing, but yeah, I would say Intergalactic's the most anticipated one for me, and then The Witcher 4 underneath that. But let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Did you enjoy the Game Awards? Which was your favourite reveal? And what do you think to Astrobot winning the game of the year? Let me know down below. Drop me a like if you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all on the next one.